asked you a question. What's going on?
You asked me a question?
Yes, I said what's going on.
What's your name and badge number?
It's right on my jacket.
I don't know how to read, sir.
You don't know how to read?
Don't bully me for that.
It's Garcia, 745. What else do you need?
I don't need shit. Don't talk to me like that.
Why are you here?
None of your business.
Excuse me?
None of your business.
None of my business?
No. What is wrong with you? I don't owe you no answers or explanations.
Well, I got a complaint about you, so I'm trying to find out. I have to investigate.
Investigate then. Do your thing.
I'm asking you questions which you refuse to answer.
I plead the fifth.
Okay, well then I'm going to have to ask you to leave the area.
Ask me to leave? You're bugging, bro. I'm on a free sidewalk, G. You heard? Public sidewalk, owned by my people who pay taxes. You don't tell me what to do.
You live here on Miami Beach?
None of your business. I plead the fifth, I said. You ain't violating my fourth or fifth. Stop playing with me, man. That's not how you approach a citizen. Hi, how you doing, sir? That'll be better. Now I'm asking you a question. Blah, 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 blah. Like you who? Who you, man? You a robot, sir, B? You what?
In this opening moment, the video immediately highlights the clash between constitutional protections and officers who rely more on emotion than law, setting the stage for another confrontation rooted in misunderstanding and ego. The narrator emphasizes the importance of public awareness, reminding viewers that the First, Fourth, and Fifth Amendments exist to restrain exactly this type of overreach, where an officer approaches with attitude instead of professionalism. This part of the encounter shows how quickly things escalate when a simple question turns into a power struggle, not because of the citizen's behavior, but because the officer arrives with irritability and zero willingness to communicate respectfully. It becomes clear that the priority should have been to assess the situation calmly. Yet the officer chooses aggression, treating the recording itself as suspicious rather than protected. This commentary underlines how officers often forget that their authority has limits, and that constitutional rights do not disappear just because an officer feels uncomfortable with a camera. Next.
For me, my G.
Really? I work for you?
How you doing, sir?
How are you?
Not bad, thank you for asking. What's your name and badge number?
My name is Wyatt.
A pleasure, brother. So like I was saying, don't fucking talk to me like I'm a fucking animal, bro.
Listen, man, you need to calm down.
I'd rather talk to you, sir.
Okay. You need to calm down.
Who?
You.
Why you got your hand on your weapon, bro?
Because he wants to. My hand is not on my weapon, it's on my gun belt.
Yeah.
This is how I stand. You got a problem with how I stand too?
Yeah. You're too close to me, bro.
Fix it.
You're too close to me.
You're the one that's right here in front of me.
You came to me, bro. 6 feet at least, bro.
I asked you a question.
6 feet at least. I don't care. I don't answer questions, bro.
There's no COVID restrictions.
I don't answer questions, bro. And what if you have some other shit? Move back, bro. You crazy, man. Get out of my face. Can I speak to you?
Seems like
I don't even want to walk over there because he's standing over here like he's going to do something to me, bro.
We're good there. Just
What's up?
what's going on?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions.
No, sir.
So you're just in a camera filming the construction site here?
Isn't it obvious?
Yeah. But
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't answer
Well,
questions.
people are calling in.
Section captures the moment the officer demands answers without offering basic respect, instantly challenging the citizen's rights by insisting on explanations he is not required to give. The citizen exercises his Fifth Amendment right, and the officer responds with frustration, revealing a lack of understanding of the limits of police inquiry in consensual encounters. Instead of approaching with a simple, "Hello, are you okay?" the officer begins with hostility, creating unnecessary tension and demonstrating a common policing flaw, treating silence as defiance rather than a legally protected choice. The commentary here shows how the officer's tone and refusal to maintain professional distance escalate the situation further, making the citizen defensive and reinforcing the power imbalance. What stands out is how quickly poor communication can transform a harmless interaction into a constitutional standoff, exposing the importance of training that prioritizes de-escalation over dominance.
Wondering what you're doing.
They could be wondering for the rest of their life. It's none of their business. I'm a free man, a free citizen walking in a free sidewalk. I don't have to explain you, or none of them what I'm doing. All right? You're not my dad. You Gucci, though. And I know none of them.
You're lucky.
I'm lucky?
Yeah.
Why? You was gonna shoot me, nigga? You hear that shit? I'm lucky?
Listen, man, stop with the attitude.
You hear them?
No, because
I'm lucky.
obviously educated.
I'm lucky.
If I was your dad, I'd
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Man, screw you, you punks. Man, screw you, you punks. Man, screw you, you punks.
Screw me, I'm punk, he said, bro.
Listen. We just got a call.
I understand, but his approach was very disrespectful, and I'm very tight because of him.
Okay, then
But you good, you
let's
good,
take a
you
deep
good.
breath and let's
You good, you good, you
between
good.
me and you.
Yeah, you good.
Listen, people are concerned. You're out here.
I understand.
filming them.
There's nothing I can do about that,
Got
man.
hired to do this, or you're working for somebody?
Probably.
Okay. You're like a private investigator, maybe one of those.
The officer presses for answers. His insistence on knowing why the citizen is there crosses into Fourth Amendment territory. Because reasonable suspicion is required before demanding identification, the citizen accurately points out that standing on a public sidewalk and recording is not only legal but protected, and the commentary highlights how officers often confuse personal curiosity with legal authority. This moment demonstrates how critical it is for police to remember that a camera is not a threat, is accountability. Yet some officers treat it as disrespect. The tension grows as the officer repeatedly fails to acknowledge his own boundaries, stepping too close, keeping his hand near his weapon, and speaking in a manner that appears intentionally intimidating. This behavior showcases a systemic issue. Officers relying on intimidation to force compliance, even when they lack lawful grounds for commands or ID requests.
Things or something like that,
I just said I don't answer questions, bro.
Okay.
You keep
How
trying
long
to
you
get
plan
me.
to be out here?
For 2 months.
2 months standing right there?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a chair.
And get a chair?
Yeah.
Well, you can't put a chair because I'll be obstructing the sidewalk.
Okay, so I'm gonna be walking back and forth.
If you're walking back and forth, you're not obstructing the sidewalk.
Okay, thank you very
Are you
much.
willing to give us your name?
I just said no answer questions.
Well, I'm
bro.
asking you, but I'm asking you anyway.
What?
Are you willing to give us your name?
Why would you want to violate my fourth?
I'm asking you.
Don't ask. Don't violate my rights.
I'm not violating your rights.
Yeah, that's my Fourth Amendment. No,
Listen,
no.
I'm asking you again. Are you willing to give us your name? And then
I'm not willing to let you violate my rights.
Okay, so you're not willing to give it to me.
I'm not willing to let you violate my rights.
Okay.
I love my rights, and I stand for them, and I'm willing to die for my rights.
Okay, fine.
So why would you want to violate my fourth, my
I'm
fifth,
asking you your name.
and my first?
And
Religion,
27.
listen.
And
Religion,
27.
listen.
And whatever. I'm asking you your name.
You're gonna keep asking for the rest of your life, bro.
Okay, fine.
Exactly. Religion, speech, press.
A second officer arrives with a calmer demeanor. The contrast between professionalism and aggression becomes unmistakable, illustrating how heavily outcomes depend on an officer's personality and approach. The calmer officer addresses the citizen respectfully, instantly lowering tension and demonstrating how effective communication can transform a hostile moment into a manageable conversation. This commentary emphasizes that officers who understand constitutional rights tend to create cooperation naturally, while officers who rely on ego push citizens into defensive stances. The calmer interaction exposes the first officer's poor conduct, making it clear that respect not authorities what builds rapport. This part reveals how policing is not merely about enforcing laws, but about understanding human behavior, recognizing that civilians respond to tone, distance, and attitude long before they respond to authority.
Petition.
All right.
That's the first, you heard?
All right.
That's just the first.
Okay.
All right?
So you're gonna hang out here and you're not gonna
No answer questions.
Okay. All right. Well, enjoy yourself, man.
Thank you. That's what I'm here for, but it doesn't look like I'm going to with you guys. This thug over here trying to kill me and shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to enjoy
I'm
myself.
glad this all makes sense to you.
Hey, do you have a purpose to be here? You refuse to provide ID. You refuse to provide who you are.
I broke no law.
Yeah.
I broke
actually,
no
it's
law.
called loitering.
Loiter,
Yeah.
who? You
Yeah,
hear this, my
yeah.
people? You hear this?
know everything.
hear
Right,
me?
you're loitering in an area that you can't provide the reason why you're being here and your reason for being here.
I'm working on a story and I'm gonna sell it in Iraq.
Okay, well now you're refusing.
I'm a
to provide
journalist.
ID. Okay, can I see?
I
some
broke
ID?
no law.
Can I see your
I
ID?
committed no crime.
Can I see your ID?
I committed no crime.
You need to dispel my
No,
concern.
I committed no crime.
Okay, then I'm gonna ask
You can violate me. You can violate my rights as much
not
as you want.
violating
You're gonna pay
anything.
for it.
I'm
That's a
not
fact.
violating.
And your whole
Don't threaten
precinct too.
Don't threaten me.
What?
I said
Violate my rights.
Segment. The citizen explains his position clearly. He is filming from a public area, breaking no law, and not required to submit to questioning. Yet the officer continues treating lawful silence like suspicious behavior. The commentary highlights the recurring issue in First Amendment audits officers attempting to turn non-criminal activity into grounds for investigation, simply because they do not like the citizen's level of cooperation. The citizen's frustration grows as he sees one officer respecting his rights, while the other continues attempting to justify unreasonable commands. This tension exposes the internal inconsistency within law enforcement, where different officers interpret the same situation with completely different attitudes and knowledge. What stands out is that the citizen remains firm despite the disrespect, reminding viewers that lawful behavior does not require permission from an officer who misunderstands constitutional boundaries.
And I'm gonna sue the shit out of your whole precinct.
Listen, okay, good, and that's your.
All right, so go for it. Go for it. Do your best. Do your You don't tell me what to do. I'm in public. I'm in public. No, you don't. I'm in public. I'm a free man. I broke no law. Listen.
You're in a residential neighborhood that you can't.
You know where I live at? Do you know where I live at?
No, you haven't. Told
exactly.
Me. You haven't told me.
I don't have to talk to you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I plead the fifth.
Okay, well, if you plead the fifth, I'm telling you to leave.
You don't tell me what to do.
Yes, I am.
No, I'm not. You telling me what to do? You crazy? Well, come on, man. Stop being a tyrant.
I'm not being a
I'm a free man. I'm a free man enjoying the weather, enjoying Miami.
That's a unique one.
Listen. I'm a free man enjoying the weather, enjoying the view, looking at properties. I'm about to buy a property, and that might be the property I'm gonna buy. All right, and it's none of your business. I don't owe you an explanation. Because I didn't broke no law, and you're not gonna violate my Fourth Amendment right. No searches or seizures.
Well, guess what?
I committed no crime. I committed no crime. I committed no crime.
I want to conduct a field interview on you, so I need some identification.
I plead the fifth.
You're gonna plead the fifth?
Yes, and I got
this. Part becomes more intense as the officer falsely suggests loitering, ignoring the fact that observing and recording from a public sidewalk is not only lawful, but constitutionally protected. The commentary focuses on how officers often weaponize vague accusations when they have no actual legal violation to stand on, hoping fear will lead the citizen to surrender his rights. The citizen rejects the unlawful ID request, correctly stating that without reasonable suspicion of a crime, he is not required to identify himself. At this point, the officer's frustration turns into threats of field interviews and investigatory detention, revealing a fundamental misunderstanding of Fourth Amendment limits. This portion of the encounter highlights the dangerous overlap between ego and authority, especially when an officer feels challenged by a citizen who knows the law better than he does.
I don't consent no searches or seizures.
So you're basically
I don't consent
my investigation.
That works in court, by the way.
What? I know what works in court.
The plead the fifth is for court.
I know. Your Honor, I'm over here exercising my right to record in public places. As a free citizen, they trying to violate my rights. Where's your camera? Prosecution, where's your camera not on? Is it on? Is it on? Prosecution, I'm over here as a free journalist exercising my right to record in public places. My First Amendment right, the one he upholds to protect, and they're trying to violate it.
Identification that you're a journalist.
I don't have to provide it, man. We got the freedom of the press. Everybody could be a journalist, man. Freedom of the press. All you have to do is just be in America. Get out a phone, get out a camera, and freely record the cops violating people's rights. Freedom of the press, sir. I don't need to provide nothing. Why can't I just be free doing what I want to do, just recording, without talking?
You go ahead and you provide some identification.
You're creating a public record right now. I'm a FOIA requester. You heard?
Yeah.
I hope.
The conversation continues. The officer becomes defensive, claiming the citizen must justify his presence in a neighborhood, demonstrating a concerning attitude that treats public spaces as police-controlled zones, rather than areas where citizens have unrestricted freedom of movement. The commentary points out how the citizen's refusal to provide answers triggers the officer to escalate unnecessarily, even though the citizen is doing exactly what the Constitution protects, remaining silent, recording, and standing in public. This moment shows how quickly officers revert to threats of removal when they cannot articulate a crime, using intimidation instead of legal justification. The officer's assertion that the citizen must talk exposes a complete misunderstanding of the Fifth Amendment, reinforcing how urgently departments need training on consensual encounters. The situation becomes a live example of how the rights to silence, movement, and recording operate in real time.
What's your work phone?
Go for it.
Is that your work phone? Is that your working phone?
Absolutely.
All right, so I'm gonna go for that.
Go for it.
All right, what's your precinct? I'm gonna Google it right now. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up.
11th Street in Washington.
Okay, another thing. Who's your sergeant?
Sergeant Ross.
I need your sergeant right now. On site. I need your sergeant on site.
He's busy, so you could go.
He's busy?
Yeah, he's.
I need a supervisor, bro, because you're a tyrant, bro. You're trying to violate my rights.
Tyrant. Wow, that's a.
I need somebody above
Can you please explain the.
I need a supervisor.
Yeah.
A sergeant. You don't know what you're doing out here.
You got him? All right, cool.
I need a supervisor, bro. A sergeant, bro. Somebody above you. Provider, open request. Call him up. That's another complaint against you.
File all the complaints you want, man.
It's not just me, yo. The world is gonna file a complaint. You know how many people's watching you right now? It's not just me, bro.
Let me wave. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys.
Hey.
That's what you should have done at the
Alright,
beginning,
thank you for
brother.
making me
You should have
famous.
done that at the beginning, bro.
What else should I have done?
Huh?
What else should I
Since
have
you're
done?
telling them.
The citizen demands a supervisor. The officer dismisses the request, displaying a common problem where officers attempt to avoid oversight when their authority is questioned. The commentary stresses that asking for a supervisor is not disrespected is a safeguard built into accountability systems. Especially during rights-based encounters, the officer's refusal and mockery further expose the insecurity behind his posture of authority. While the citizen maintains that supervisors exist to correct these errors and reinforce constitutional boundaries, the officer, waving at the camera in sarcasm, demonstrates how some officers use humor to mask discomfort when confronted with their own misconduct. This part of the incident highlights how citizens are often more knowledgeable about complaint procedures and transparency requirements than some officers themselves.
Everything we gotta do.
You Gucci. Of course. You're a public servant, G. You forgot. I'm gonna FOIA request those two, all right?
Go for it.
All right.
Whatever you need to do.
Exactly. You're recording, I'm recording.
Good for you.
We put those cameras on you.
Oh.
All right, so you don't do no dirt.
Oh.
All right,
okay.
but y'all be redacting them and editing this shit, so
yeah.
I got my own camera
Good for you.
to expose the shit out of the dirty ones.
Good for you.
Exactly.
Good for you.
Sir?
Good, how are you?
Not bad, thank you for asking. I'm doing public photography. I'm a journalist.
Okay.
Working on a story. And your office over here approached me with very tyrannical orders. You gotta leave, you can't record. So I feel very threatened by him. He wants to violate my rights. I broke no law. He wanna ID me. He wanna kick me out of the sidewalk. I really don't know what's going on. So that's why I asked for somebody who kind of like probably knows some better about the law and our constitutional rights. Since I'm breaking no law, I'm just telling him that I owe him no explanation. I understand that they are concerned and they made a call to you guys because they saw me out here recording.
When the sergeant arrives, the entire energy shifts as he listens, communicates respectfully, and acknowledges the citizen's rights, proving that professionalism can instantly resolve what the previous officer made chaotic. The sergeant demonstrates that policing should be based on understanding the law, not forcing compliance, and his calm explanation shows viewers how encounters should begin, not end. This commentary highlights the importance of leadership within departments, because a single well-trained sergeant can correct the errors of multiple officers in minutes. The citizen explains his purpose clearly to someone who actually listens, validating that transparency arrives when trust is built through respectful dialogue. This contrast reveals how foundational communication is to policing, showing that respect generates cooperation far more effectively than aggression.